And right there, right above those trees. It's a good day to be riding. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. I had to do that. It's really peaceful here today. It's like we have the whole gardens to ourselves. The air is beautiful today. It's probably about, I don't know, like high 50s, like 60 degrees. Feels really nice on your skin. The air is really fresh.
Somebody got a honeybee on film.
You might have.
Yeah, I'm trying. He came back.
Oh, he did come back, so he was cooperating.
What's that?
He was cooperating.
Oh, not necessarily. He was about to do this.
Oh, okay. As they do, right? Yeah, absolutely. How warm would you say it is out here?
Here? 50? 55, I don't know.
Yeah, it feels
pretty
like
comfortable.
50s. 50, 60 maybe.
It's really pretty comfortable.
When you walk out in the sun is actually
It's
really
nice and warm.
nice and warm.
I've got layers on too, so I don't know, I'm kind of acclimated to this humid temp. Pretty roadie, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a roadie. Big pink roadie. They get massive here, the rhododendrons do.
They sure do.
Down in Pukakura Park, they have roadies which are building sized. They're
Pretty
huge.
much. They do.
I like the sound of the birds.
That's from here on your GoPro too, can't you?
Yeah, you should be able to hear them. You see little those tulips, tulips, or those are daffodils there.
They're on the end, I think. Some of them.
There be some cows there. There be cows.
Let's give them a move. Move.
Moo. Oh, there's one right behind the bushes there.
Oh,
Checking us out. She's checking us out.
Moo. Not scaring them away. Out in the shrubs.
Cow in the shrubs.
Wind is still cool, isn't it?
It is. She's looking at us through the shrubs.
Did you get something else?
Hello there. Hello.
That's smart thing going on.
Oh boy, you can see there's one big girl right over there, and she's fully in calf.
Oh, isn't that cool?
She's-
Moo.
I don't see any young ones out there. Sorry. We have to load this up to YouTube and send it to Mom.
Yeah. Good idea.
She can play it on her telly. Bob and Linda would love this place.
This is gardening they like to do. Who's on this side?
I think over this way.
In a couple of weeks, this place will be really heavily in bloom, I think.
We'll have to come back.
Okay.
Do it again. Oh, I just want to film this tall, skinny thing here.
Oh, okay.
That's a oh, what is that called? Lancewood. You can see that's a lancewood now. It's becoming becoming an adult. When they're
How old? 30 years?
oh my gosh, I don't know how that would be, a decade old maybe. But when they're small, when they come up, they're these spindly, tall, thin things with these long, thin, really tough leaves on them, and you can see once they become an adult, they change from the juvenile to an adult lancewood. That there, they branch out at the top, and the leaves become softer. And the theory is that when New Zealand was inhabited by the giant moa, which was this, I don't know, 12-foot tall bird, that's the way that the plant protected itself from browsing. But once it got above the height of a moa, which would have been that height, it could then put out the soft leaves. So there you go.
On the hunt for the location that looks out on the mountain. There's a fence. There's a beautiful view. You get in the path.
Well, if you climbed up that children's thing there, you could see the mountain right over the top of the trees.
Oh, no. This is actually a friend's path.
Oh, it's made for that, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure which direction it's in.
We'll have to keep a sharp eye out for a vista.
What's the line? I think it's that way.
Okay.
And if the mountain is that way, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Look at that. It's a neat tree.
Yeah. I think it's an azalea, isn't
I
it?
know, but it's in a tree.
It's pretty. Yeah.
I like the red on that. The branches.
It's neat how they've trimmed it flattened like that, so it spreads out along the path but not into it so much. Clever. I'm not sure what it is though. There's a bird's nest up in there. Right up in the top, in the crook of the tree.
Oh, you're so. I don't know anything in it though.
It's a good spot for it though. Any birds that fly or bugs that fly out? Should we walk up there? Maybe your vista's right up there.
Not a small path.
This is a pretty path, isn't it? Look at this. Okay, and there's a fully adult lancewood right there.
Actually, looks quite nice.
It's pretty. Yeah. See if we can find a juvenile.
Oh, yeah.
beautiful today.
Mm. Beautiful, isn't it? These are daffodils, how's it spring?
It's a shame that we never got Di here,
Mm.
you know, to see this place.
There's a hazy. And here, they come around the flowers.
Are they bees or are they those flies?
Tui.
Oh, I see them, yeah. Oh, there's honeybees, you're right.
I think they have hives here somewhere, but I don't know where they're from.
Wonderful. It's good to see them.
I probably remember hearing hives. Hives.
That's a great sound, isn't it?
Mm.
It's not a tui, is it? That's
thought it
that
was.
warbling, is it?
I might be wrong.
Oh, this is pretty. Wow.
Mm.
That's the thing about this garden that always knocks me out is that if you turn one way or another, there's always a vista or always a little side nook or a side place to sit and or just to you know to catch your eye. Should out and around or either way.
Somebody's been trimming the shrubbery.
I know. I know it's obviously a big job.
Oh, yeah. We may very well end up where we started, so I don't know.
That's fine. Oh, there's big. That's that big echium. Those
Yeah, a couple of
those things will get.
monstrous.
They'll get like 6-foot flower spires on them. Oh, and this is where my Himalayan lily came from.
Yeah.
It's a good story for people who are watching this and haven't seen that. We came through here 3 or 4 years ago. It had to be, and they had these Himalayan lilies. It's the biggest lily in the world. They were. What do we have up here?
We came in, that's the main area.
Okay. And they were growing actively, and they wouldn't. The caretakers here wouldn't give me any roots from them or seeds because they were in actual bloom. But they told me to come back in the fall. Oh, okay, I see.
Speculation then. Okay. Still think it's that way. Have to figure out where it is.
Well, we can go back in and then try to work our way in that way.
Does go in which way?
Well, we can have the road. We came up that way, didn't we?
Well, the mountain is that direction, correct?
It is. It's actually straight behind you.
And if the path ends facing the mountain, it has to be that direction. So, this way in intent? I don't know.
I'm gonna look.
This is the place that shed full of plants that
You
hold
did.
everything.
That's fine. So I went and they had done. We came back another time a year or so later, and they had just done some trimming along the sides, and there were some roots from them. So I grabbed a root and took off with it, and and I planted it, and it started to grow and then died off, and then oh gosh, 2 years later or something like that, I happened by my garden, and there was a 6-foot lily growing in my garden. And it was huge and it blossomed. I was so lucky because they only blossom once every 7 years. That's a tui. Yep.
Found it.
Oh, that's what you were looking for.
That is. I think that was my favorite one time.
I thought they did too.
Maybe just in summer.
You need a coffee, my dear?
They're in the building. No, it's the same.
That's the back of the pavilion where we came in. That's a unique park bench. I just carved a little seat out of the edge there.
I actually like that. It's cool.
Kind of something you'd see in Hobbit Town, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. Huge Google culture.
Oh, there's a tui right there. See him in the tree?
Yes, you do.
Oh, hello there.
I don't know what other things, but we really need to try.
Hello, tui. Sing for
sunlight.
you know, it's funny. They're really musical birds,
Very
and they're elusive and kind of shy though. They don't like to be looked at.
You just seem very elusive. Into a higher branch.
Oh, look, Michelle. Wood pigeons. Two of them, really big ones right there.
Throw against the sunlight.
Hard to see way up in the tree there. Big old, look, they're huge birds, huge natives. Anybody who happens to be watching this, I'll apologize for the camera movement. There's some flowers there, daffodils. There is the mountain. That is one impressive sight, I must tell you. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. Stratford is off to the right, and New Plymouth would be around the far side. And you'd be looking, if you could see it, directly in front of us, I believe